The woman took off her clothes ready for bed, but the next second she froze completely still. Her husband, unsurprised, quietly covered her with a blanket. It turned out that everyone in this small town was being controlled by the windmill on the hill. When the windmill turned, the townspeople could live normally, but once it stopped, the entire town would freeze in place. Even stranger, that night, the windmill began spinning faster and faster, and the villagers suddenly became frenzied, working non-stop through the night. A house that should have taken years to build was finished by a man in just one night. But then, a bolt of lightning struck the windmill, knocking loose one of its parts. The next instant, the man regained consciousness. Finally, free from the windmill's control, he was now the only person in town who could move freely. But this freedom came at a price. His wife would suddenly start working uncontrollably, taking away his food before he could finish it. At night, she would often freeze mid-sleep, locked in eerie stillness. One morning, the man finally snapped. He could no longer stand it. He grabbed an axe and stormed toward the windmill on the hill. Fueled by rage, he swung his axe with all his strength, striking the wooden beams that supported the structure. But at that moment, the windmill began spinning wildly again. Down in the valley, the villagers suddenly stirred, and in unison, they rushed up the hill. Together, they seized the man and pushed him toward the edge of the cliff. Just as he was about to fall, a loud crack echoed through the air. The damaged windmill collapsed, its massive frame tumbling off the cliff. In that instant, the villagers' eyes cleared, and the invisible chains that had bound them for years finally disappeared. The man became the hero of the town, and he and his wife lived happily ever after.